Shadow puppetry, also known as shadow play or lantern shadow play, is a folk drama that uses silhouetted figures made from animal hides or cardboard to perform stories. During performances, artists manipulate the puppets behind a white screen while narrating the story with popular local tunes, accompanied by percussion and string instruments, creating a rich rural atmosphere. This art form is widespread, with various styles emerging from different regional vocal traditions. Shadow puppetry is an ancient traditional art in China, known in Old Beijing as donkey hide shadow play. Historical records indicate that shadow puppetry began in the Western Han Dynasty, flourished in the Tang Dynasty, and reached its peak in the Qing Dynasty. It was introduced to West Asia and Europe during the Yuan Dynasty, boasting a long and rich history. In 2011, Chinese shadow puppetry was inscribed on the UNESCO representative list of the Intangible Cultural Heritage of Humanity. The exhibition features shadow puppets from Jizhou, Tangshan, southern Henan, and the outskirts of China, commonly referred to as donkey hide shadow play, as well as Hunan paper shadow puppets, Tengchong shadow puppets, and Zhushan Duhe shadow puppets. Tangshan shadow puppetry originates from Luanzhou in eastern Hebei and is popular in Laoting, also known as Luanzhou shadow play or Laoting shadow play. Tangshan shadow puppets are made from donkey hide, chosen for its strong transparency, flexibility, durability, and ease of preservation. The crafting process is meticulous, involving detailed steps such as drafting, carving, and coloring. The carving technique is extremely demanding, requiring different skills and knife techniques for various characters. The finished puppets are brushed with tung oil, making them appear vivid and bright on the shadow screen. Henan Huangshuan shadow puppetry, along with puppetry from nearby counties, is collectively known as Southern Henan shadow play. Each puppet is made up of 12 connected segments. The main characteristics are the combination of painting and carving techniques. The head section primarily uses painting, with only the outlines of the head and main headgear carved, while the facial features and headgear details are painted. The body is mainly carved and supplemented with hand painting. The puppets have a full and simple appearance, closely resembling the people of the Central Plains. Chifeng shadow puppetry, known locally as donkey hide shadow play, was introduced in the mid-Qing dynasty. It has a strong rural flavor, with puppet figures about 60 centimeters tall, made mostly from sheepskin. The carving technique is characterized by the use of push knives, creating simple and rugged designs. The puppets have expressive fingers, abstract and straightforward shapes, with males and females carved in relief, featuring distinctive red lips and phoenix eyes. The facial outlines are painted black, making them stand out brightly against the screen. Hunan paper shadow puppetry initially used thin, transparent glass sheets for the puppet faces. Now, they use celluloid sheets for coloring, often depicting 7/10 of the face with rounded features. The costumes are intricately designed with colorful, transparent. Tengchong shadow puppetry has distinct characteristics in two aspects. First, the puppets have unique shapes, featuring tall figures with slightly shorter arms, faces typically depicted in 3/4 view, and headgear shown in a 7/10 view. Second, the carving involves 5 types of lines: dashed, solid, mixed, painted, and hidden lines. These lines and spaces highlight character traits and distinguish between good and evil, using exaggerated features to emphasize the puppet's expression. The carving follows the principle of simplicity on the outside and complexity on the inside, with most facial outlines carved in curves, presenting typical Yunanese features. Weipu shadow puppetry is popular in Zhoushan, Jushi, and Yun counties in northwestern Hubei, representing an important form of Hubei shadow puppetry. The Zhoushan Du puppets are about 35 centimeters tall, with finely detailed carving and smooth knife work, resulting in colorful and expressive figures with beautiful costume patterns. Listed in Hubei's second batch of Intangible Cultural Heritage in 2011, the puppets, including heads, settings, props, and weapons, are made from high-quality cowhide. They are tanned, oiled, dried, flattened, and then carved and painted. The characters are created using relief for protagonists and intaglio for characters like clowns, reflecting dramatic origins with rounded, smooth carving and expressive faces. At the end of the video, I have included behind-the-scenes clips from this and the previous museum visit. I hope you enjoy them.